What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you a clip from Garlinghouse just this week on CNBC Squawk Box, some Ripple technical analysis, some crazy things that SEC Chairman Gensler is doing with FTX, and some rumors about BlackRock. So it's Friday night. Hope you guys had a good week. Hope you guys have a better weekend. And XRP is sitting at around 66 cents, hovering around this 30-day moving average. Garlinghouse recently came out and he said why U.S. banks are remaining skeptic to engage with Ripple's cryptocurrency. He says, and I quote, the banks are like, look, even though you won the case, the U.S. government is still hostile towards crypto. The OCC is hostile towards crypto. And until that changes, the banks in the U.S. are not going to engage meaningfully.
I'll build the PC tonight.
Pardon me about that. In response to Ripple's CEO comment, Yassine Mubarak, founder of Gensler Capital, argued that crypto adoption may not happen with the current U.S. administration. I don't think this is too far-fetched. I actually would agree with this guy. He remarked it may require a different administration in the White House to see any real adoption of XRP in the U.S. and maybe a new administration for the SEC. Look at this right here. This came out from Cointelegraph. The SEC Chairman Gensler. This is ludicrous. Hence, he's open to an FTX reboot under proper leadership. The company that rug pulled $8 billion, $9 billion. Gensler is open to reopening it. And this market's absolutely crazy. You look at the FTX coin, FTT, and it surged 161% just because of the comments by Gensler. If that's not market manipulation, I'm not sure what is. And this guy remarks, we have these ISO 222 compliant tokens, yet tokens like FTT are surging 160%. It just goes to show in this current crypto market, utility is not always the most valuable when it comes to price action. But in the long run, FTT in 10 years will be worthless. It's the 5 to 10 year time horizon you got to be looking at. And if you guys want to get $10 in XRP, I give away $10 in XRP every video. To enter the giveaway, just like the video, subscribe with notifications on, and comment anything in the YouTube comment section below. The winner from yesterday is in the video description. And if you want $41 guaranteed for free, sign up with Webull, deposit 1 penny. You can get up to $3,000 in free stocks, but you're guaranteed a minimum value of $41 in free stocks just for signing up and depositing a penny. Close your account, sell your stocks, do whatever you want. But don't miss out on this great offer from Webull. A link to Webull in the video description below. And just last week, we had the Dubai Financial Services give regulatory clarity to XRP. And now we have one of the biggest real estate developers in Dubai, Qatar Reserve, is accepting XRP as a payment option to purchase property. This just goes to see that there's real demand for XRP. A big firm like this wouldn't just be taking XRP for purchases if they didn't truly believe in its longevity. And this is a tweet back from 2017. I've seen this a lot. Maybe you haven't. But it's Ripple CTO talking about why XRP can't stay dirt cheap and why the value is key for seamlessly transferring large sums of liquidity. He says, and I quote, it can't be dirt cheap. That doesn't make any sense. If XRP costs $1, they need a million XRP, which would cost $1 million. If XRP cost $1 million, they'd need 1 XRP, which would again cost $1 million. 1 XRP priced at $1 million is way less slippage in the market compared to a million XRP tokens to transfer $1 million. And when we talk about cross-border payments, and $1 million cross-border payment, $1 million bucks might sound like a lot, but for cross-border payments, we're talking billions, tens of billions. Some quick technical analysis. So we see XRP at 3 different price levels, 6 cents, 45 cents. And XRP has been in this accumulation phase for years now. It's one of the few cryptocurrencies with actual product market fit that did not hit all-time highs in the last bull run. That's one of the reasons I do like it. And based off this trend line of past resistances and supports, he's speculating on a $27 XRP price. And Crypto Bull also chimes in, linking this chart right here, showing this accumulation phase into where XRP in the short term could hit $2.40. Now for this clip from CNBC Squawk Box. This is Garlinghouse talking about the SEC.
Ripple has wrapped up its flagship Swell conference here in Dubai. I spoke with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse on stage at the event. I asked about Ripple's battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission over the status of its XRP token and what Ripple's recent court win means for the scope of SEC power over the crypto space. Listen in.
Ripple has had 3 consecutive victories over the SEC on this. First, the judgment on July 13th saying very clearly XRP is not in and of itself a security. Second, the denial by the court for their request for an interlocutory appeal. And third, the dismissal with prejudice, the allegations against Chris Larson and myself. So, look, one of the things that people talk about is one of the definitions of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and thinking you'll get a different outcome. The SEC is doing the same thing over and over again, and they think, I guess, they're going to get a different outcome. At some point, and you and I talked also backstage about a Grayscale also had I think, an important victory in the United States about the Bitcoin ETF, where the judge, again, this is a federal judge talking about a federal agency in the SEC saying, quote, the SEC is being arbitrary and capricious. Generally, judges tend to be pretty, down the middle and try to not be dramatic. Like, those are damning words. So I think at some point the SEC has to step back and realize that their approach of regulation through enforcement, let's just bring lawsuits, that has to break.
So walk me through the next steps in this case. Today was the deadline for the briefing schedule for Remedies. The SEC wants something like $770 million in disgorgement.
Yep. What happens next? Well, I in a session that I did in Washington yesterday, I made the joke around, I'd like to see the Vegas odds on, what could be what's called the remedies from the case. Look, I think the SEC, in my opinion, has lost sight of their mission to protect investors. And the question is, who are they protecting in this journey? And it turns out that the judge will make a decision about remedies. We actually welcome that. I think that in this case, you look at what investors were harmed, and you also have to look at the securities laws and understand, are there exemptions for institutional and accredited investors and things like that? But look, I think it is a positive step for the industry, not just for Ripple, not just for Chris and Brad, but for the whole industry, that the SEC has been put in check in the United States. And I'm hopeful this will be kind of a thawing of the permafrost in the United States.
The SEC has lost sight of their mission to protect investors. And when you see headlines like this, Gary Gensler backing another FTX reboot, it just speaks volumes to what's really going on. And prayers for this whole Israel-Palestine conflict. I'm not sure about the legitimacy of this, but it's never good to see this. All lives matter. And Gaza's getting absolutely bombarded right now, so prayers for them. And BlackRock's spot Ethereum ETF plan is confirmed after a NASDAQ filing. Earlier in the day, BlackRock registered its iShares Ethereum Trust in Delaware. The first hint at a filing for a spot ETF Ethereum was imminent. And this is kind of the reason that Bitcoin has been rallying a lot and bringing up the whole crypto market cap lately, because there was speculation and there was rumors about BlackRock's ETF getting approved. Now they're filing for an Ethereum ETF, so it just goes to show crypto's not going anywhere. They will try and FUD you out of your bags while the market is low, but it's very clear this new asset class is here to stay. John Deaton said, as I said on Crypto Law US, Ripple will not come close to paying the $770 million the SEC wants. Wants to know how arrogant and broken the SEC is? The SEC seeks disgorgement related to XRP sales in the UK, Japan, Switzerland, etc. Not only does the Supreme Court's Morrison decision exclude those sales, but XRP is deemed a non-security in those and other jurisdictions. The UK's version of the SEC, the FCA, deemed XRP as an exchange utility token, not a security token. And that's big because the UK, London, is the financial hub of the world. That's where all the biggest banks have their biggest headquarters. And so if they're saying that XRP is an exchange utility token, not a security token, that should be something that you listen to. Same thing with Japan's SEC, called the FSA. XRP is not a security. And Ripple partner Travelex, Bank of Brazil, connected to the National Bank of Cambodia, which links Brazil into Asia. Liquidity hubs are now live in Brazil, allowing Travelex to complete access across those services. XRP is used cross-border, and this is from President at Ripple, Monica Long, who just went over there and visited Brazil, and is just backing up this partnership with Travelex Bank, XRP developers, and lunch with women leading the crypto industry locally. Guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. And a question for you guys for the comments below. I've been really into these crime movies lately. Today I watched The Infiltrator, 3 Days of Condor, and I'm watching The Killer right now. If you guys know any movies like The Infiltrator, The Departed, good crime thrillers like that, give me your favorites in the comment section below so I have something to watch this weekend. I hope you guys have a great Friday, a great rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and until next time.